Right, my name is Hoin. I'm a consultant psychiatrist and professor of psychiatry. I'm also editor of Global Psychiatry Archives. And this is an interesting paper, which is off the beaten track. It's a paper by the team of Olawole and Kebbi, and they report something which is interesting in Nigeria, which is the anxiety in a dental and maxillofacial surgery consulting room. And the question is whether previous experience matter and what type of previous experience. So this has been published a couple of years ago, and I go straight to the group of patients. So 172 participants were used for this study. Most were males, or slightly more males and females, Muslims, and the age range was up to 16 to 35 years, but some of them were older, and 66% were married, and some had 41% had university education. Right, okay, so people experienced anxiety, nearly half of them. And the question whether they had current anxiety, so the answer to the question, are you afraid now, was related to have ever visited a dentist. So people who had been with the dentist had more anxiety than others. But there are other factors, so the numbers of visits didn't have an impact. Treatment didn't have an impact, so what type of treatment wasn't relevant. The only thing what was more or less relevant was the prevalence of previous painful treatments. So the question was here, high significance for painful treatment in the whole group, in females and in men, slightly higher at a significance level in females. And the question in females, it was also significant whether a previous injection was given. So more or less what you can say, visiting a dentist previously has not much impact. The number of visits have no impact on anxiety, but it's the painfulness of the experience of previous painful treatment. Right, so this is a very interesting study, which is a bit off the beaten track. And we would like to thank the authors. And if you have interest in this study, which has been published in Global Psychiatry, now Global Psychiatry Archives, please check the website www.globalpsychiatry.co.uk. And if you're interested in other papers which have been published and where you want to have a glimpse of a preview, please register or subscribe to this YouTube channel, Global Psychiatry Archives. Thanks a lot, and thanks for your attention, and have a nice Sunday evening.